Hello everyone, welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be a special pick a card reading from your loved ones that have crossed over, ancestors, spirit guides, and animals that have crossed over that are on the other side, or your power animals, however you look at that. And this special reading, everything will be timestamped below if you want to go right to your pick a card once we get it up there and you can see the piles, but it's going to be a special reading for my Jay, who crossed over last week, 2 days after the anniversary of my dad's passing, and he was my companion for 17 years, so it was very, very emotional to say goodbye. He was the most amazing, psychic, smartest cat that I have ever known, and he's with his brother now, and I am the luckiest mommy that I had the two coolest cats, Jay and Silent Bob, who are partying in heaven and just waiting for me. 17 years. While I'm doing the cards, I just want you guys to think about what you've done the last 17 years of your life. And I want you to think about the specific loved ones and animals and that you're thinking of, or your angels and your guides, and who you're wanting to receive messages from, because that all comes to me, because energetically I'm sending it to your higher selves right now. So no matter when you listen to it, this is timeless. It already has been sent to you. You already know. And so you're part of this reading. We're going to get started here. I think animals are the coolest. And if you've never gotten to know an animal on a deep level, I encourage you to do so. It's like, my baby, like a child. He was my little child. We moved cross country several times. He's just been with me through it all. Marriage, child, divorce, everything. Trying to get my life going again, and I've had, many deaths and rebirths in this life as far as transforming myself. And he's been with me all the way, so I'm thankful. If you have a cat or a dog or pet nearby, please give them some love from me. And I'm sending love to all of you, as I intend in this reading that you're feeling that unconditional love from the Creator, from the universe, from God, and that you all feel fantastic. This is the Spirit Kitty deck that we're going to use for the final message for the piles. In memory of my beautiful JJ. Okay, that's what wanted to come out today. So we are going to get started, but first, pile Lynx. This kitty cat is named Lynx. So if you're drawn to Lynx, then that would be the pile you pick. This kitty cat's name is Mishkin. Mishkin Rough and Tumble. If you're drawn to this pile, then this would be the pile that you choose. And this little kitty is Luna. So if you were drawn to Luna, this would be your pile. Or like I said, you can listen to them all. So we are going to get started here. I'm going to put these off to the side. And we are going to get started with Lynx, the magic maker. She is a sorceress, a shaman, and a witch cat. She is the part of you that creates a magical brew of intention and action that results in manifestations beyond your wildest dreams. She can usher in deep healing and revolutionary transformations. Turn inward, connect to the powerful current of your life force, and conduct that energy to creations for the good of all. You have everything you need within you. Don't hold back. The world needs your magic. Claim your place at the table of dreamers and magic makers. Lynx will meet you there. Wow. That's pretty powerful. We're going to put Lynx over here to be in on this reading. Okay, I'm going to start here and just get some messages, energies of people coming through, whatever comes through. I'm an intuitive reader, and I receive channeled guidance, and I have prayed and for whatever messages need to come through with this reading here. The Ten of Air. The Ten of Air is like the Ten of Swords. So it's like the end of a battle. Like, I'm done with all this crap. I'm done with all this mental, clutter in my head and thinking too much and over obsessing about things. I'm okay with change. I'm going to go with the flow. It's recovery. You've been through you've been through the battle. It's like you've been through it. You've been through it and you're done, and it's time to move. It's 10 is endings and new beginnings, and move into a new phase in your life. So the message to you would be, yes, embrace it, go with it, follow your heart, follow your dreams. I'm noticing, this is very interesting, I've never noticed that in this card, but all of these unicorns are going the other way, and these two are moving forward together. This could very much mean that there's two people in heaven that were counterparts, possibly parents or grandparents that are coming through right now, and they're with you, and they're saying, we're with you. We always have our eyes on you. So, and it also can mean that you're coming into partnership with somebody finally after all this time. You're finally finding your counterpart, and the divine masculine and feminine within you is coming together, because I just noticed that and I never have before. So that's a definite message for somebody out there. Justice. Justice is being served. Okay, the scales are coming into balance. If you're in any kind of legal battles at all, or signing papers for any kind of reason, they're telling you that everything's going to be okay. Justice will be served in your favor. And it is, stand your ground. Speak your truth. Eights are in the infinity, that anything is possible, manifestation. So, you've cleared your thoughts, right? They're saying, get rid of those negative thoughts, because what you think comes into reality. So think about your dreams and what you know is right and what you know is best, because justice is being served. It will go in your favor. And if you're not having any paperwork or legal battles, this is just justice in your life. Like a justice, maybe finally you find your counterpart, or justice in some kind of situation, a relationship that you were in finally came to justice. Like, it's coming together. So just believe that it's ending of this difficult situation, and you're moving into justice. And how beautiful is that? 2 major arcana cards. But the Magician, this is major new beginnings. You're the magician. You have what it takes. Like, you're ready. See how they're moving forward? You're ready. Life is magical. And look, on his hat, the infinity symbol. Okay, you see that on his hat if it focuses in on there? So again, manifestation. It's what you're thinking is what you're bringing into reality. So what do you want to bring into reality, they're saying. And we're going to have fun with these little tarot dice here. And I'm just going to get a little clarification and little messages from here for each person, if I can get this untied. We're just going to mix it up here, and I'm just going to do this. Okay, it's the World. Right, like I said, like it's the ending of this. So this is not just an ending and beginning. This is like a major cycles ending and making way. Part of this justice is part of that cycle ending. So if you've been having a difficult time in whatever particular area of your life, it's going to change. If it's health, your health is justice is going to be served. You have all the magic inside to heal yourself. The world is yours. You will feel better. If it's love, it's the end of that difficult relationship, and you're going to be choosing yourself and getting your justice and knowing that you're magical. You're going to bring in this counterpart. It could mean many different things. So finances, like the world is yours, justice is being served. Possibly you're going to be getting some kind of financial winning, earnings or support, maybe with children, child support, something. Wow, the High Priestess. This is your intuition. Your intuition is on point. You know what's going on. This could be someone, for someone out there, this person on the other side is your guardian angel. It's someone in this life that was very intuitive, very highly intelligent, knew what was going on, had her stuff together, so maybe possibly really religious or spiritual person. But whether this was a person you knew in this life or not, this is a connection for you. And they're helping you and they're with you. So really go within and listen to your intuition. I'm going to get one more here. Ooh, sorry. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know if you are, synchronicity, I can't even handle it. It's the Magician again. So whoever this reading is for, whoever picked this group of cards, like for real, like magical things are happening in your life and the world literally is yours. And the key here is listen to your own intuition. Don't get confused by what everyone else is telling you, because you have all the answers inside, because you're being divinely guided with this. This is a big deal. Whoever is listening to this, magician, that's double new beginnings, and this powerful magical abilities are available to you. You have what it takes. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you want to create, freaking go for it. Please go for it and tell me what that's about, because this is very powerful. Very powerful message. Okay, now we're going to read a couple oracle cards, messages from your spirit guide, would be spirit guides, angels, anyone on the other side. And their message for you is forgiveness. And I'm going to read from the book for these last two messages. So forgiveness. Which, could be part of this ending the cycle, forgiving yourself, forgiving the other people involved, because justice will be served. And forgiveness is yours if you choose it. Dear one, have you been carrying around anger, guilt, shame, or regrets? This card indicates that it's time to set down these burdens so that you can spread your wings and fly higher. You are guided to release stored emotions and thoughts that may block you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what others did to you is okay, or that you need to spend time with them. Rather, it means that you are choosing to detox yourself from residual negative thoughts and emotions related to these experiences. Prayer, spending time in nature, cultivating compassion, journaling, support groups, and trauma counseling can help you gain understanding and the motivation to completely forgive. Be sure to forgive yourself for any regrets and release grudges you are holding towards yourself. It's helpful to learn from mistakes made in the past, but not to hang on to them by berating yourself. The point is to increase your confidence and the love in your heart so that you can focus upon your divine purpose. Letting go of the past, adopting a more positive outlook, releasing a toxic relationship with forgiveness, and past life healing. So again, when I talked about a relationship, I already talked about that. It might be letting go, getting a divorce, whatever it is, but it also could be past life, that's for sure. But I think a lot of you are dealing with it now, and getting through the mental and emotional part of it. It's time to move on. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and you're in for some magical new beginnings. Okay, here we go. Your power animal message, or messages from your animals on the other side, however you want to look at it, is the antelope. Decisiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. Exactly. Make a decision. Action's going to be taken. He's like, I got this, scales in balance, and then it's time. And then you are the magic that creates your reality. Okay. So let me read from there to end this message. And I've been asked for a couple, do some short recordings, so I hope this suffices for people who requested that. If you're going to sit, then sit. If you're going to stand, then stand. If you're going to run, then run. Don't hesitate, and don't hold yourself back. This is not the time for discussion, debate, deliberation, or hesitation. Even choosing to be still and do nothing can be a wise decision at times, especially in life-threatening circumstances. But let's face it, how often have you actually found yourself in such a situation? And if you ever have, you made it through, didn't you? You've come to a point in your life where it's imperative that your choices are based on the combined will of spirit and instinct, which we call intuition. Remember I told you, the high priestess, look within. You have the answers, your own intuition. I love when spirit does this, just reiterates everything that I said. The more finely tuned you are to your intuition, the more decisive you'll be. You'll see that there's no other way to live. In this situation in particular, that is absolutely the case. So listen, decide, and then act without hesitation or second guessing. Trust that whatever the outcome is, it is ultimately the will of Spirit and in the best interests of all concerned. Vigilance, action, speed, and sacrifice. So it's time for you, beautiful group who picked a Lynx, the magic, and then Lynx is, okay, come on, Lynx is the magic maker and the magician. I mean, please, come on. Wow, that's like triple in your face. So you have decisions to make, and you know what the right ones are because you go based on what feels good to you, what's right for you, what makes you feel loved and supported and encouraged. And even though it might be hard and difficult, take the steps because it's leading you to the most magical life that you could ever imagine. And growth and healing and forgiveness and bringing in that love. So I wish you guys all the best with that. What a beautiful, powerful reading that was. Okay, we're going to move on to the next group here. And this is the group that we have Mishkin, rough and tumble warrior. He knows his teeth are sharp, and his claws are his prized possession, carefully honed points. He is a little ninja, but has a heart of love and softness. We can call on Mishkin when we need to stand up for ourselves, set boundaries, or be daring. So whether you're about to climb a giant boulder or take a leap of faith or ask to be paid what you're worth, remember little Mishkin and his bravery. Yes, he did whack that big scary dog on the nose, even though he's only a kitten. So we're going to put Mishkin over here, and this is for all the warriors out there. All right, we're just going to get some guidance from your loved ones, spirit guides, angels, people on the other side, your ancestors that are helping you right now, and messages that you need to hear. I am an intuitive reader, so I go based on what the channel messages are coming through to me. And, oftentimes to do with the meaning of the card, obviously, but maybe not the literal meanings. Okay, for this group, the Page of Fire. So messages of passion, creative messages, someone coming in, or perhaps this is you, exciting new opportunities. Use your unique creative talents to move forward. This is a very creative, passionate, fiery time for you. And the advice is to spread your wings and fly and go after what you want. This could be someone that was in your life that was not necessarily, let's put, age is just a number as far as I'm concerned. But this would have been a more youthful, kind of innocent type energy, but very creative and confident, got into a little bit of trouble, but was, a good person, but, a little immature on the side in a sense, but just maybe a young soul. And this could be someone from the other side that has that description, either a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, but just had that real great outgoing personality, just always passionate about whatever they were doing, and that this is their message to you, to hone in on that energy that they had, that they're giving you from the other side to really, move forward and light that fire in your life. Wow. Okay, so this group, whoever I'm speaking to, you've got a lot of things happening. Like wands are, fire is fast. Fire is, so you're getting a message of something creative. Possibly someone's going to offer you something, or you're going to have a creative idea. Well, go for it, because you're quickly moving from the Page to the King energy, which is keeping your focus. This King is very committed. It could be for a woman too, but it's a very creative time for you, and wow, I just feel so much passion and heat and movement from this. And this also could be someone on the other side that was more mature, or possibly this is the evolution of that person, and they're saying this is you. So this could be the same person, or it could be a father-daughter, father-son, mother-daughter, mother-son, kind of in heaven. Because this is a more youthful, kind of more immature, message, not doing as much, but this King is already made it. This was someone that just had a lot going on for them in this life, and they're saying, that's you, use the power, I'm with you, and take on this King of Wands energy. And the Three of Air. There's, although sadness, possibly thinking of this person that's crossed on, time to heal. It's time to forgive yourself and others. So this is the Three of Swords. This is getting through that hurtful energy. They're saying that use this passion for what you're focused on to help you move through the sadness that you're going through and mourning. I feel like some of you are mourning. You're mourning a relationship. You're mourning the death of a loved one. And just love up on your children, your partner if you have one, and the people that care about you to help you through this sadness. And Spirit is telling you, your loved ones are telling you they are with you, comforting you through this, and use this creative fire energy to push through what didn't work out. You know what I mean? Possibly it was a job that didn't work out, so push through creative ideas because it's gonna work. And then you can move through this sadness. They're saying just allow yourself to feel it, allow yourself to understand it and understand what it's teaching you, and they're helping you move through it, so you have support. Now we're going to get some messages from the tarot dice. I thought this would be fun. We're going to see what comes up in a few messages here. Okay, wow, beautiful. The Queen of Cups. So this is a very loving energy, a very nurturing energy, quite like the Empress. In the way that she loves, and she's lavish, and she cares, and she's nurturing, and she is very comfortable with herself and comfortable with her emotions. She doesn't get lost in them. She's very stable with her emotions. So this could quite possibly be someone on the other side, a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, someone that was close to you, someone that meant a lot to you, even if they weren't blood related, that had this beautiful Queen of Cups energy saying that they're with you now. And they're saying, use this love, use this unconditional love to get through this time, that they're with you to help you push forward with your creative ideas, your passion for a relationship, whatever it is, that you are unique and you have talents to share with the world, and that you can make it through this time that you're going through. I just love the Queen of Cups. Okay, and this is the Page of Pentacles. So there's a message of money coming in. So like I said, a creative idea. You have a message of something coming in and also a message of money. So this is the start of something if you're starting a business. If you have a creative idea, you're going to partner up with somebody. Or this could be a message of, someone offering you a gift, a little gift of love, a little token of their appreciation, possibly a holiday's coming up for you. And this is someone that was very youthful, that knew how to handle money, that has a very youthful coming through and saying, you can do this, even if you're young, even if you're just starting over again and you're rebuilding your life, no matter what age you are, that you have this message coming in that this is going to be profitable for you, whatever it is, relationship, career, your health, because pentacles are earth, they're very health related, so that you're really coming into this. It's the last one. Okay, guys, this happened in the last one too, where the same one came out for this card. This is the Three of Swords again. So it's saying it's time, to deal with this. Whatever this sadness is, they're with you, and it's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. Release it. It's a natural release of toxins. It's okay to feel every feeling, but then to know that great things are coming for you, and that you have so much love available to you, and they're with you through this, and you're going to make it through, and you're going to be even stronger. And I mean, look at how beautiful this is on the other side, and how many people care about you. Allow people in your life that care about you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So to me, the message is, let's pull out the swords. Let's deal with this. Let's understand it. Let's see the beauty and the contrast of what this has caused me. And you're moving forward with great passion in your life. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful energy. And if you want to think about it as possible counterparts, like if you're the fiery one and, you're this king of fire or queen of fire, and then here's this Queen of Cups, or it could be King of Cups, like coming in as counterparts and balancing that within you, the love and the fire, and moving forward in action. Or, this is a counterpart coming in. There's a lot of ways that you can read this, but I do feel like the main message is for you to heal, to focus on your healing, and use this passion and drive and the energy that's with you to move forward. We're going to get a message from Spirit from the butterfly deck. And it says, yep, be true to you. Always be true to you. And I'm going to read from the book on these. Be true to you. Always choose yourself. Always love yourself enough to make decisions for you. You drew this card because of an inner conflict. You're struggling to make a decision about your next actions. You worry whether following your desired path is the right choice, or how doing so will impact others. Might be where that sadness is coming from. The answer, because you have to make a choice. I could see that for some of you. Some of you've got to make a choice. But make the choice that's best for you. The answer is that you must be true to yourself. Any path where you compromise your vision will put you out of sync with the rhythms of success, health, and happiness. Of course, you'd never do anything to harm another person or ignore his or her needs. However, if you can't harm or ignore yourself either, you can't. You don't want to do that. As you are truly happy, you automatically lift up those around you. You also become a role model for following your inner truth. Okay, another message came through. You may not be going through sadness, but someone very close to you is, and you can use this very loving Queen of Cups energy in this passionate fire to help them move forward. That's a message for someone out there. Be assertive, speak your truth, and stand up for your beliefs. Accept and enjoy your unique qualities. Be creative and free-spirited. Don't be swayed by outside pressure. So stand your ground. Be true to you. Focus on what you want and move forward. And your animals on the other side, spirit animals, have a message of the wolf for you, the guardian. You are safe and protected at all times. Most definitely, you have a lot of spiritual guardianship around you. A lot. And I'm going to read you the wolf. I love the wolf. The wolf is intense. The wolf is focused. Oh, so great. I just have to show you one more time because I just love, look at that. Oh yeah. That's you. You are protected at all times. Trust that. The physical, emotional, and psychic barriers you've erected to protect yourself from past hurts and wounds are simply no longer needed. See? Take out the swords. It's no longer needed. You don't have to protect yourself anymore. You've moved beyond your need for illusion of safety that these habitual defenses have provided. It's time to trust that Spirit is always available to aid you in your protection when you really need it. Relaxing these barriers and knowing that they're accessible if you really need them leaves you open to love, both giving and receiving, especially to the ones you're closest to. Don't hold back, clutching to some obscure fear that others won't love you back. Be outrageous in expressing your affection for those you love, and know that your family ultimately extends beyond any lines drawn by heredity, race, or species. All of us beings on the planet are family, whether human, animal, or plant. And the more you love, the more love finds you. Take good care. Family, loyalty, friendship, and a teacher. Remember I said for some of you, you're helping others or allow others to help you is what they're saying. And they're always available to you. You are a warrior and you have what it takes. And no matter what's going on in your life, you got this. I believe in you. They believe in you. You are loved and you deserve love. And you are protected and you are safe. And I wish you the best on your journey in this life. And I am always here to be a source of wisdom for you and guidance. We are going to move on to the last deck here. Put this over here. All right, we're going to move on to this deck number 3, and this is Luna. So if you picked Luna, this is for you. Luna's a catalyst. She may seem a little ominous at first, but do not worry. She is truly here to help us. She is the catalyst. She is the kitty form of the Philosopher's Stone, the magical alchemy that metaphorically turns lead into gold. She might shake things up like a crazy thunderstorm, but the sky will be so much clearer afterwards. She is the maven of breakthroughs and revelations. When Luna crosses your path, you might feel a shiver, but do not be afraid. This is only the first sign of a miraculous shift. Wow, things are going to change for you. Whoever's listening to this, things are going to change. Whatever you were thinking about, whatever's going on in your life, things are going to change. Now we're going to pull some cards and some dice on messages from your loved ones, your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, people on the other side, and messages for you in your life and possible energies coming through to speak with you. Wow, yay, the Queen of Earth. We love the Queen of Pentacles. She's much like an empress. She's very grounded and loving and, just such a beautiful, lovely energy. And it's encouraging you. The card says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. You possibly have a Queen of Earth on the other side. Someone that was very thoughtful, yes, and very creative and warm and abundant and grounded and had good advice, sage advice. So this would be someone, this is the energy coming through. Whether you knew them in this life or you're connected to them, as we're all connected from other lives, this is the Queen of Pentacles. They're saying, take on this energy. Know that you are abundant. Know that you are strong. Know that you have everything it takes. And look, you have all the power within. I mean, she's got everything going for her. And that's what they're telling you. Wow, I like that. Okay. And the Seven of Earth. So there's a lot of earth energy here. So possible, if it's about health, it's getting, this is saying you're going to come back to better health and that you have, the seeds are well planted. And it might be a temporary pause but you don't need to worry about it, because look at all these beautiful things that are budding out of this tree that you've planted. So in sevens are also about making decisions. So I'm feeling health for some of you, making decisions to change your health for the better. They are with you and they want you to do that. Plant the seeds for that, because it's very important. Because how can you be so loving and giving and generous and be the Queen of Pentacles if you're and get your last three, your three other pentacles and keep on going if you're not taking care of yourself? It's very important to nourish yourself as a tree needs to be nourished. Go out in Mother Earth and experience her. Go for a walk, go for a hike, just breathe in the air and be thankful that we have that. And be calm when dealing with maybe contrast challenges that come your way. So this is a very grounded energy that I'm feeling. And if it's with love, it could be the same thing. Like you have decisions to make, and make the ones that are best for you. Make time for people. Don't push them away just because you're busy planting these seeds over here. Like if there's someone in your life that you care about, let them know. And tell them and make time for them. And the King of Water. Wow, that's really interesting, because I got a king and queen in the last one too. And so I feel like this is this could have been a husband and wife that are on the other side that are coming through. The masculine energy was very warm and kind and loving and balanced with his emotions and really knew who he was, and you could really talk to this person. It was really just so generous with their time and their love. And then this queen, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Water and King of Cups. I mean, that would make sense. This is the masculine and feminine within you coming together, like your masculine side of you being more emotionally open, and then the feminine side of you being more grounded. So it could mean a lot of things. Whatever resonates with you, take it, leave the rest behind. But the King of Cups is a very respected, trustworthy, compassionate man. So this energy is with you. That this energy is helping you move and make these decisions, and pausing and taking a pause. Don't worry, everything's working out. You've got your emotions in check. You're balanced. I mean, it feels like a really good synergy. So if you've got projects going on, you're working on your health, it's a relationship. This could be the king coming in or the masculine coming in to be with his feminine. Like, swimming in. Oh, I've got it all balanced now. Finally. So now I'm coming in for you. That is a message for some of you. Your king is coming, or your queen is coming, and she's ready and she's waiting. So you just need to swim on over there, is what I'm hearing. You just, come on, just make the swim. Or if you're the female, feminine energy, he's coming for you. So are you ready? Make sure you're grounded and you're ready for this. Okay, we're going to pull some of these dice just to get some more energies, a few more messages. Let's see. Okay, so this is the Page of Swords. So there is a message coming in. Like I said, there's a king coming for his queen, or the queen other way around, but there's a message coming in. So there's some kind of message coming in, possibly to help you make the decisions to move this along. But there's a message coming in. This is a loved one from the other side that was more innocent in nature, more naive, but could speak clearly and always spoke their truth and were somewhat wise beyond their years, even though they were more youthful in age. This is the person coming through. So a more youthful person that was very wise, used their words well, possibly a great debater, negotiator. It reminds me of my daughter. And that's the sword, the air energy. So that's the person coming through, and they're saying, you have what it takes. We're bringing you the messages. Go within, listen to your intuition, because you've got, your ability to put a bridge between your head and your heart. That's what they're telling you to do. That's the message that's coming through. Make that bridge. You've got the clarity to move forward with your heart. And the King of Water, King of Cups, saying, move forward with your heart. Wow, the Four of Wands. That's like divine counterparts. Remember what I said? The king and queen are coming together. Seeds have been planted. Well, that's divine, family life coming together. Possibly this is coming together with business negotiation. This is 11/11, new beginnings. This is a very magical sort of a feeling to this. So I do feel if it was about love, that they're your counterparts coming in, and a message is going to be coming in about that. If it's about health, you're coming into good health. Like everything seems to be moving well for you. Whatever area you're focused on, or your money, that's well planted. And then here comes new beginnings. The Ace of Wands. So you've got mental clarity with the swords. You've got a lot of earth energy for the grounding and material things. You've got cups for the emotions, and then you've got the fire and the wands. So you're coming into this partnership. Either romantic or not, you're coming into these alliances that are going to lead to new passionate beginnings. And if it's love, it's new freaking fiery passionate beginnings. So you've got all the elements here. I feel it's a very balanced reading. Whoever's listening to this, you're very balanced. So use that balance to move forward and know that everything is working out for you. Because again, let's remind you that this is a catalyst. So the catalyst is happening for all of these things to take place. So follow your intuition. Listen. It's guiding you. They're guiding you. They're with you. They're saying, very fiery people on the other side, possibly fire signs on the other side coming through and saying, come on, you got this. This is happening. New beginnings, partnership. This is destined, fated. It's divine. Happening. So this is message from your spirit, heavenly signs. See? Heavenly signs. Pay attention to the signs. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to read this from the book. Heavenly signs. Have you been seeing a lot of butterflies lately, dear one? This card comes to you as one of many signs that you're receiving from above to let you know that you're loved and watched over. Heaven frequently dispatches butterflies to signal that a past one is happy and sending you encouragement. There you go. So if you're thinking of someone in particular on the other side, or particular people, they're telling you they're happy and they're sending you encouragement that they're with you. Additional signs may include birds, feathers, rainbows, or something else in nature. Or your signs might involve coins, music, or other human-made items. You're asked to notice and trust these signs that you'll feel heaven's presence in your daily life. When you know that you're watched over and loved, you feel safer and more secure following the path of your dreams. Answered prayers, achieving big dreams, one little step at a time. And for some people out there, or someone out there, it's an anniversary or a birthday of a loved one in heaven. And that they're telling you, or it's your birthday, or it's coming up soon, and they're telling you that they're with you, they're thinking of you, they're helping you, they're encouraging you to move forward in this. Everything in your life right now is very much divinely guided. So keep following the steps is what they're telling me. Keep following the steps because you're on the right path. And the last message for this reading, for this group, will be from your power animal, your animals on the other side. Just a message for you. Look at that. Lion. Courage. Ask for what you want. They're listening. Heaven's listening. Have the courage to speak your truth and ask for what you want. thoughts turn into things. See this message coming through. What do you want? Go after it. Use the courage and go after it. It's time. Or the lion is coming for you, so be ready. Don't assume that others in the world around you will know at any given moment what your preferences and desires are. You must announce them. Speak out directly and clearly. If you do state your wants and needs, the worst thing that can happen is that you won't get what you want. But I'll guarantee that if you don't ask, you're much less likely to get what you want. First, ask yourself, what is it that you want? Whether something simple like a request to pass the salt, or something more daring and complex like a hug or a kind word from a loved one or a friend. The more personal your desires, the harder it can be to ask. But really, what's the risk? That someone will say no? That you won't get what you want? That you'll be shamed and scorned? It's going to take courage. Not fearlessness, but courage. You can be afraid and still risk expressing your wants. This flies in the face of all of your earlier training to keep quiet and suffer in silence. But why continue to be a martyr, denying yourself of the privilege of receiving? It makes life a lot easier to know the power of expressing your desires. Ferocity, nobility, dignity, and assertiveness. So it's time to be assertive in your life and go after what you want. If it's the divine partnership and you know, go after it. Go for it. New passionate beginnings. If it's your health, go after it. You have the courage, you have the strength, you have heavenly help with you. If it's finances and you've got all these pentacles planted, this is very much money, earthly needs being met, well, go for it because it's beautiful. There's so much love and so much money and clear thoughts and good health. Like this, they're with you. So just take the steps one step at a time. I thank everyone for your support, and I wish you the best. Please subscribe and share as you feel guided. And I will be seeing you soon.